So I'm going to make a quick video on how I use Cricut Design Space to create the foil illustrations I put on my slipcases. It's a pretty simple process. You start out with a project. I have one, actually several here, but we'll start with the one I'm currently working on, my Harry Potter slipcase. You go into Customize, and then everything's basically laid out. You have a number of things you can add to your project. You can also control parts of the project, either settings, canvas. Most of my work when cutting and designing is measured out in metric, while when I'm doing a quick overview check, I switch over to imperial. Imperial being inches and metric obviously being metric. So, for example here, when I'm trying to make sure that everything fits within the necessary space, I create a block. We're going to shape, block, and then I measure out the space I need, so 12 inches by 9.5 inches. Make sure that those things are there, and then we get our block, and I change it to white, and it makes a great background for my designing. With that said, once I've assured myself that everything is in the correct dimensions, I flip over to metric. Then I just start designing. Most of what you have here is a combination of text fonts and images that I've either created or uploaded from the internet in some place, or converted from various images on the internet to something I can use here. The key ones of those being J.K. Rowling signature, which you can find an SVG of online pretty easily. This nice image of Hogwarts, which again you can find online pretty easily. It did take a little bit of conversion to make it so that it was a clear background, so that I only got the line art, but it wasn't too difficult. Then over here we have Rowling signature again, the silhouettes of Harry's wand and the Elder Wand, and then of course the Deathly Hollow symbol down below. And those are the only actual images I'm using in this design. The rest is all text and blocks. So let's go through this text. First of all, we have Harry Potter using the Harry Potter design style. This is the Harry P font, which again, just do a Google search for Harry P font or Harry Potter font, and this should come up pretty quickly. The rest are more common fonts, Iowan Old Style Italic, and down here, let's open this up so we can take a look. First, looking at the Philosopher's Stone, that's the Marian font, italic, font size 22. Inside here, we have a square, which we can make pretty easily. Let's say we wanted one that's 5 millimeters wide. Then we would just duplicate it and make it 4.9 millimeters wide. Then you grab it, grab both of them, align, center, and then slice. Oops. Don't want to do that on my actual design. Undo that. Okay, now we'll center them. And then we slice. Then just grab the inside again, and now you have a lovely border. So that's what I did over here. Then to create the text, we have Spectral SC, which is a font I found online. To make that, you just make an eye. Pretty simple, really. Put the eye inside the text. I bookmarked Spectral and a number of other ones that I use pretty frequently for slipcases. Here's Spectral SC. Then you grab the both of them and you center. And voila, you have a lovely Roman numeral inside a box. As I mentioned, this text is Marian. To make sure that these all line up perfectly, you select, well, first you make sure this is lined up, then you select this, then you select them both, and you click Align Center horizontally. Then you duplicate all that all the way down, so you've got everything selected. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Again, align, but this time vertically. And then you group them by hitting Combine, Unite, which of course I've already done. And that's how I create this set. I basically do the same thing here. Imported 2 images, actually 3 images, because these are all 3 images. Aligned them, pointed them all in the right direction. Same. Then we select everything, and we select Align Center Horizontal. Obviously, it's already all centered, so it looks great already. Finally, for Cricut, you need to make a different color for every time you want to do a different cut. So I have one cut that's red, so that all of this will go on one box. One cut that's blue, one cut that's light yellow, I'm not sure what that color is. One that's black, and one that's sort of a gold. Both of these are gold. When it comes time to do the cut, I'm going to actually take everything that I want to be absolutely sure is lined up. So, for example, these, I'm going to hit Combine Weld, and that will ensure that they get cut out exactly in these dimensions with the exact amount of distance between the 2 images. Everything will line up perfectly. I'm going to do the same thing with this combine here, and this here, and these here. I won't show you that right now because I don't have access to a Cricut at the moment, but when I do, I'll record that process.